On this video, we put in front lockers, we put in some skid plates on the shackles and the differentials. Big Willys rock sliders. We do the same thing to this rear axle, lockers, and I put a rock slider and then rock sliders on the shackles. LED lights. Fixed the electrical back there. It was giving us a little bit of problems. New switch. And we get it rolling. Check out these fancy hubs. Selectro. They didn't come out like normal Warren hubs like I'm used to. You had to pull these three screws and they come out, and then you're able to finally get a wrench on them. Otherwise you can't get a wrench on them. Let me show you this. I don't know if these were popular back in the day or something, but I don't know. You can't get a wrench on them. You gotta take these out, pull this off. Then you can crack those bolts. You're able to get them off. I don't know how I feel about those. I might have to replace those, but I guess we'll run them for now. All right, just got the driver's side torn apart here. Found our first flaw. These are the old Bendix. And they've been doing pretty good for the last 12 years, or even longer. I've had this Jeep for about 12 years and they're doing excellent. I should probably just go ahead and keep running them, but this is gonna be a trail rig. And I have a spare axle, so this is the spare spicer that I have that I've been taking along with me to Moab and whatnot, to just in case I break a front axle. I got hubs, and then I dug around in my junk pile and I found some spindles, because these spindles here are different. So you can see the brass fitting in there. It's not the same. They only go with these together. So if I change this axle to a spicer, which is the better one, I gotta change the spindle. And then I can upgrade to a Warren hubs. So I got Warren hubs, spicer axles that are stronger, and spindles, and I'm gonna pop those out and change all these. I'm not liking this setup here with those, I don't know, those fancy looking spindles. What are they called again? Selectro. Put some good old Warrens on there with some spicer axles, and then call it good. Thank you, Metal Shaper. I watch your channel, and that's where I got that info from. I'll put a link to the description to his videos in the comments. I just drained the oil out of there, and then I'm gonna get busy on this side. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of these Selectos and put some Warren hubs on there. And it should be good.
Hey, you're getting in my hair!
So that bad boy's in there. Now, just gotta do everything. All right, coming right along. Got the fronts done. I just did a little spray paint on the hubs right now. It's been raining. California's been witnessing pretty good flood events around here, but we'll keep moving through it. Today we were supposed to be cloudy, but no rain, but I'm feeling a little drops here. But we'll keep going as long as we can, clicking away at this thing. So yeah, I got the fronts done. Those are all ready. Just need to button it up. As soon as that paint dries, I'll put those front tires on. I'm working on the backs right now. About to pull that hub. I pulled this one out the other night just to make sure I checked the axle and how many splines and make sure I ordered the correct one. So I got the correct power lock right now. And then when I was pulling that one, I noticed that my hub looks a little crunchy. I ordered a replacement one, so we'll just put this one on and we'll have us a spare. So we'll get this one out, pull that diff, change the parts in the diff, everything back, put some new bearings on here, repack them, tighten them all up, and get this thing on back on its four wheels.
Now let me see your war face!
raining on me. Sun will come out, start raining. Still got one axle to go. Very frustrating. Got that side in there, looks good. Almost done here. So I just put the new hub on. The other one looks kind of crunchy. Put some new shoes on. Everything else looks okay. Torqued this down 150 foot-pounds with my 1/7/16 socket. Put me in a new cotter pin. Did them all the way around, so we should have some good rock crawling abilities and at least another 100 horsepower on these. Just kidding. Man, we get a lot of water here. This is unbecoming of California to ever be getting this much water. I'm gonna fill that up and then put the tires back on, and then I'm gonna work on some skid plates for that differential. And those U-bolts are gonna get cut down, and I'm gonna put a plate under there, those skid plates too. Man, spring ain't even trying. Come on, spring, you can do it. Dang, my poor Jeep's getting snowed on. Well, that sucks. I'm gonna build a little skid plate under there. Get my little arts and crafts out. Draw me up a little thingamajiggies and try to make that happen. Just made this little piece right here. Gonna bolt on the back of there. Just wanted to see how it was gonna come out. I used a grinder, cutoff wheel. This inside edge was pretty tough to get to, but I cleaned it up. Wanted to see if it was gonna be even easier or gonna be harder. I should have broke out the plasma, but I didn't want to run that air compressor out here. It's already getting late, so just grinded her off about 15 minutes and put 3 holes in there. I need to do a little grinding in the inside of that hole because I can't get a bolt in there right now, so my calculations are off just a bit. But so I'll put metal and plate right here, and then again right here, same way I did the transfer case. And then I'll have like a U-joint back here to hold it up. So that way when this thing smacks on a rock, it'll just slide right down. Bend it here on the press and bend it there. Then weld it in. Got my differential armor right here, skid plate, all tacked in. Copied the design from the internet, but I ordered one. It's supposed to be for this Dana 44, and it didn't work. It was just huge, gigantic thing. I sent it back, but you know, I did almost exactly what they did, except I did it miniature style, Jeep Willys flat fender style. Should be a nice little ramp right here. For some reason, the way I drive, I picked the wrong lines or whatever, but I always clunk this thing. Clunk, clunk, clunk. It sounds like me back in the days when I used to hit home runs, just a solid thunk. So, build a nice little one, and see how it works. You can see that side. All right. Oops. Got the welder up. We'll pull this off and weld it all up. Oops, sorry guys. I think came out pretty good. I like it. Then my shackles don't hang down. I'm gonna get rid of these lights right here. I'm gonna put some LED old school lights that I run on my other Jeeps. This one you have a hard time seeing, so patch that with some metal, and then the new ones will go right there. That way we can see both lights with LED. Broke out the plasma cutter today. This thing's been a pain in the ass. I'll show you these things too, hold on. But that thing, that's my second time. This is my second time right here. The little plate. Not too bad. I think that'll work. That looks pretty cool. Nice tight little rock slider for that front diff. Doesn't hang down too far. So I made these two for the spring shackles. Here. That thing came out all right. You see the spring shackles that I came up with? Do a little benderoo right there. Little benderoo on that side. Weld up here, weld back there. Put a little gusset in there on the other side as well. See if you can see that. Just a little plate. Just a little bit of protection for that little kiss. A little kiss from the rock. That'll ruin the day. I made that hole there. I can fit a socket into there. Socket. So that was that ring piece right here that was giving me such a hard time. I was trying to do it with my grinder, but it was just too much pain in the butt. I'm gonna make the back piece now. I do it the same way I did the front or the back. Oops, sorry guys. That thing came out pretty good, I like it. And then my shackles don't hang down. I gotta do it to this one now. Cut these off, weld those in. That's what we got in the simplicity form. Yeah, like I said, this inside piece was a pain in the ass just because I kept getting it wrong. The back one I got real easy. One shot, boom, it was done. But somehow today, I had to do it twice. Gonna go ahead and weld this up. It's gonna look pretty nice. We put in some skid plates on the shackles and the differentials. So some two-wheel drive. I'm out here back in Riverside. It's beautiful out here right now. I hope this rancher doesn't come out, kick me off this property. But I think this is all BLM land. Not quite sure, but hopefully I don't piss anybody off. But I'm in two-wheel drive. I thought I would get it done up this hill. I don't know how far it is. It's a little bit up there. We're already kind of like this right now, so that thing kind of went like that. But I need to air down, and I'm gonna engage my front lockers, and then we'll go up there. And we're trying to find some rocks. I thought I saw some rocks over here, so let's see. I installed this gas tank. What else did I do? The mufflers. I put new lights on there. They're LEDs. The other ones were like up here and you couldn't see it. They're like trailer lights, but these are kind of like Willys Jeep lights right here. I sewed up a new top, put it on to match. I put the big Willys rock sliders on. Let me see here. Lockers front, lockers rear. I put some armor down there. I think for now on I'll put all my differential covers just like that. I like the way those came out. Yeah, let's engage my four-wheel drive and then air down, and we'll get right up there. Look for some rocks. I just aired down, engaged my front wheel lockers, put my Dana 18 transfer case into low, and then TH350, I'm gonna put it all the way down into 1. We're already at a pretty good angle, so we're gonna go like, I don't know, whatever angle that is, 40 degrees maybe, something like that. Beautiful scenery. This is where I was on roller skates here a few minutes ago. A two-wheel drive on my beautiful out here. Old Baboy's tearing it up right now. Huge difference with the lockers. You can see I was going up that last hill, I was fishtailing it up like that. It was just spinning those two back, and those back tires were already locked, but as soon as I aired down and engaged the front lockers, put it in first, it just went. Super bloom is happening right now. I got these beautiful flowers out here. Hope there ain't no snakes. This is rattlesnake country right here. Beautiful view. Saddleback. That's where we were. Maple Springs is on the other side. That's Irvine, Orange County. This side is Riverside. It's Big Bear. So I put in all the stuff I wanted to do down there. Tires, we're running for now. I mean, man, it runs really good like that with these big stable wheels on there. I'm a kind of person that likes my wheelies like looking stock, even though I have a bigger engine and a better transmission. I'm gonna leave this alone for now, just because these tires are new. But eventually I'm gonna put stock tires on it. We'll see. But yeah, let's see here. My sewing machine did this up pretty good. Just got one of those duck tarps and then cut it up and then sewed it up. So I'm probably gonna add doors. I already bought some doors, but I have to add the fabric to it, but I don't even know how to do that. So I'm gonna try to wing it and see what happens. But in the meantime, I'm probably gonna use Slumdog's doors on here. But the doors only go up to right here like that. So I'm gonna build something here, I don't know what, to cover the other piece. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. And then I'm gonna build a back curtain for this here, sew it up. Just to have with me in case it gets cold. You know, these winter storms just pop on in, snap everything back in, and then I'll be warm for a little while until I have to take it off. But you know, let's see here. I need a mirror. Original one popped off. Someone had it there. But that one I had on there for a while, that popped off. So I got one right now. I'm probably gonna drill some holes here. So review mirrors are coming up. I gotta fix this seat. It sits at like a 90-degree angle and I need it to go a little bit more back a little bit. I'll probably end up cutting these backs out of them and building me a hoop and then shaping the back end like original Willys, and then use some of this same material to cover the seats. I also got to put in my tow bar. I like to ride my tow bar back here, strap it in. Let's see here. I got that in here, but I got to do it a little bit better. It's not entirely happy back there. See, I gotta straighten that out. Let's see what else I gotta do. That's pretty much it. And this thing's ready to rock and roll. Gotta put a phone mount in here probably too. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I'm not doing fancy footwork no more. That's so much better. Lockers are in. I'm very happy with this. Very happy with this build. Baboy's gonna be a good runner. I was unsure about the gear set because it's 427 gears, but it just tore up this trail like no problem. So, I mean, I'm not gonna, well, I don't know, I might take it to Moab. We'll see, we'll check it out. I'm pretty happy. All right, thanks for watching.